Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 11 of season 2 of Superman and Lois. The last episode was quite the ride. I've seen some very mixed opinions on the episode. While I have my criticisms and some things I can poke fun at, I still really enjoyed the episode overall. It was hokey, but there was a lot of heart in there that is very much in line with the rest of the show. So I let it slide. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where we pick off with this. Though there is some unfortunate news with this episode, though. Is we are going on break yet again after this episode. Man, we come back for 2 episodes, we go to break again. So apparently we're going to be on break until the end of May, and then the final 4 episodes will air all in succession. So I think it's like the last week of May the show will be back. So we'll be out for 3 weeks after this. So it's unfortunate. Like, while I know like things happen, I just part of me does wish that we could like kind of have this all in one go, man. I really do. But as long as we get it, as long as everybody's healthy, I'm fine for the ride. But I know a lot of people, it just causes problems for the show, like with momentum, with engagement, and man, I hope for season 3 it's a little more of a smooth ride. But you know, we left off with Bizarro Jonathan coming in to capture normal Jonathan and fuse with him while Clark is rushing as fast as he can to beat him there. And as we saw, he's not there yet. But John Zorro does manage to get to the farm before Clark does, so we'll see how that pans out. This episode is directed by David Ramsey, so I'm looking forward to that bit as well. He's always a delight to see him behind the camera. Maybe we'll see him on camera. I'm not going to get my hopes up for that, though. But guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So if you're part of the 62% of people that watch the channel, you're not yet subscribed, or maybe you're tuning in for the very first time here today, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy the reaction at the end of the video. Maybe you'll hit that subscribe button or leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you want to see the full-length, unedited reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. Along with that, you get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel, as well as exclusive movie reactions where you actually get to help decide what we add to that list every month. We got monthly behind-the-scenes Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, try to make it worth your while since you guys are going out of your way to help support the channel. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does help and boost the channel quite a bit in that YouTube algorithm. That all said and down the way, guys, let's hop into episode 11. Remember where the actual button is. Here we go. Jordan versus Jonathan. Oh, he's still too green. Oh no. Come on, Clark. Oh no, you can see it in the distance. Hurry, man. Did he hit? Yes, wait. Yes, wait. Oh, thank God.
You can't stop what's coming.
Damn, now he's just hearing on the loose. Oh, yeah, well, eat shit, punk. Our son's gonna drain your ass.
You been having visions?
No, I mean, I had this, like, weird brain freeze feeling when I was walking Candace home earlier tonight. Is that like the visions you were getting from the other Superman?
It sounds like the beginning of them.
Great.
I have to fix this with her. She dumped me because she thinks I didn't see her as a priority, but that's just not true.
You know, sometimes when I'm working through a really big problem, I write it all down in a letter.
You're serious?
I think you should try that instead of texting.
John? John!
Oh God, man. He's at the diner. He could out his identity if he wanted to, too. Shit. And he's gone. Damn, man. Maybe coming here as Clark wasn't the best idea.
She said I've been gone a month?
It's been 33 days. How long was it on the other world?
A day? maybe.
Jesus.
Tell she was hurt.
She probably wanted to talk about winning the election.
That's a best friend right there, man.
Jonathan, I'm serious. On the other world, our family lived without that secret.
I know. It doesn't seem that bad because at least there I have powers. Maybe then you'd actually listen to me.
John.
I'll let you know if I have any more visions or whatever.
He's walking him down the same road, man. That's exactly what Bizarro Jonathan said too to his Clark.
You cannot spiral out at the worst case scenario.
You mean the one where your entire planet gets destroyed and you lose everyone you care about?
Oof.
I don't think we should put those boxes in my car.
Why not?
I would, rather
Put them in
you
yours.
drive them over in yours.
Oh.
Please tell me you're not joking.
Aw.
What's that about? It's a letter I wrote to Sarah. You wrote her a letter.
I fucking love these two, man.
To Sarah, my dearest friend. Okay, cool. All right. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. He's gonna be in front of her. Or letting her go. Oh shit, he's after Lana. Oh! Oh, what if he takes her back through and merges her with the other one?
He's okay though, right? I mean, there's not something else going on I don't know about.
We've just been dealing with some family stuff lately.
It seems like every family in Smallville's going through something, so.
Anyway, the older you get, the more you realize everyone is dealing with something.
Speaking of, what's going on with Jonathan?
What do you mean?
Well, when I saw him earlier, it looked like he was going to a rave out in the Matrix.
Tell your mom I dropped by. I have to go.
I feel like the Cushings are finally gonna have to get drawn into all of this.
Why would he want to take Mrs. Cushing?
Because on his Earth, he and Lana worked together for Allie.
So he thinks that Sarah's mom's gonna help him merge?
You said that you saw him last night. Maybe he was trying to get your attention.
Oh, he was stalking Lana. The hell? Is he making like a pod to like carry her through instead of those like safety suits they tried before that not everybody made it through with?
Hey, have you seen my mom?
I thought she was with you.
No, we drove here separately, but that was like an hour ago. I'm gonna go home and check on her.
Okay.
Gosh, this is so tense.
I think something might have happened to my mom.
God damn it, man.
John was in the neighborhood. Maybe
I talked to him when he got home. He said he went straight to Candace's.
it doesn't make any sense. Her car's still there, and when I went home, there was a.
Still trying to cover it up.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions. I am sure everything is fine.
Mom.
Let me.
He's really pissed.
Jordan, my mom is missing.
Look, and instead of stumbling
Yeah.
over my words in a million texts, I wrote it all down.
Jordan, I don't want your letter.
It's kind of beautiful.
Don't be fooled. Anyone who tries going through without protection gets torn to shreds.
Lana's gonna come through the portal. I'm calling it.
Jonathan, what are we doing here?
Besides waiting until it's time, you know the answer to that.
Please help me!
Don't worry. He'll be here soon.
I know, but what if this is the thing that makes us different?
It's not. The difference is that we have two very exceptional young men being raised by two exceptional parents.
John?
This is got Mrs. Cushing. Industrial freezer, like a big freezer.
That sounds like the old slaughterhouse on Kempsville.
He's rigged the thing to explode the second he enters. Or maybe not. He was fucking with that thing. It's going to explode, which is going to distract him long enough for him to get to Jonathan. Yep. Oh no! You've got to be fucking kidding me, man.
Mrs. Cushing?
Not Mrs. Cushing.
What the fuck? God damn it, man.
I'm the only one who can stop him. Your dad's not coming to stop me this time.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll leave you tonight. As fast as you can.
God, hurry up, Lana.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, that'll power her up? No! Oh, God. Dude, he just got his head fixed. No! Oh! Nice job, Nat. Come on. Go, 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 go.
Stay right here. I'll be right back.
Is he getting weaker? Yep. He's been in the sun too long. Yes, you fucking bitch. Holy fuck. Oh, he's flying. Go! Oh shit. Then he realized it. He fucking turned into a cartoon. Not thinking about it. Pure emotions, he was able to get it.
Thanks for all your help today.
Oh, it was nothing. You're the one that actually stopped him.
Don't sell yourself short.
I shouldn't tell anyone.
I can't ask you to lie for me.
Yeah, but it's not for you. It's for the kids.
You're a good friend, Lana.
Do you maybe want to come in?
Is she hitting on Superman?
Lana still doesn't know who I am.
Right, so your secret's still safe.
It is. But if you're all okay with it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Go.
Oh.
Yes.
Clark! What are you doing here?
Lana, there's something I've wanted to tell you my entire life.
What are you talking about?
He's gonna take off the glasses. Please.
You're Superman.
And we're still not going to tell Sarah. I bet. Holy shit. This episode was wild. Not to mention, I feel like the effects were way better in this episode than the last one, considering. The other one was a lot more effects heavy, so I think they were a little more practical with everything in this one and was able to focus it a little bit better. But my God, this episode was like nonstop, like tension with everything going on, especially the way Bizarro Jonathan was just kind of like skulking around, plotting everything. The way he built that trap using Lana as bait because he knows Clark over here, because he can use his own dad as a frame of reference in some ways. Obviously, there's some differences, but just how everybody was kind of wrapped into this, the will they, won't they, with their secret, with how integrated the Cushings have been. I've been saying for a while now. I was like, man, I wonder if we're going to get to a point where they get brought in on the secret. And I'm honestly surprised that it didn't come from one of the kids first. I'm surprised it wasn't Sarah that learns the truth first, that it's Lana, to be honest. We didn't see Kyle at all, so I'm curious to see what's going on there. Eventually, apparently they're talking still. You know, they were working out with her campaign. You know, they agreed on Sarah getting her car. So there's still stuff like that going on. So, like, how far is this going to extend? Is Lana going to tell Sarah, and or is she going to tell Kyle? What's going to happen? I want to know. Because, I mean, Jordan was straight up going to just tell Sarah the truth. And given everything that was going on, I can't blame Sarah for reacting the way she did when he tried to give her that letter. Again, he's just been trying and pushing while all this stuff is going on. So I can't be upset at her with that. I do think he needed to kind of let things breathe a little bit, but I understand his headspace. He's like, what if we don't get a chance? I got a murder brother out there somewhere. John and Nat were out looking to power their suit, fix the suit. Natalie's working on something else. John's about to call up somebody else for some way to close the portal. Very curious to who he's going to reach out to. Nat, I don't know if she's working on a project that behind his back that he doesn't know about, or if she's continuing something they're working on together. I'm not really sure. But I really loved their back and forth throughout this, because this whole thing is right. Everybody is on the same side. It's not like, I think at this point, with everything they've all kind of been through, sure. I don't know. How old is Natalie? I mean, I know goes to the high school with them, but I don't know if is she also 15 like the rest of them? I don't know. Despite the fact that they're all teenagers, they've been through a whole bunch of shit that has forced them to kind of grow up a little bit more than some. Are they still immature? Do they still mess up all the time? Sure. But I do think that they are at a point in their lives that their voices have weight to some extent. And I like that nobody was really wrong in the end in this episode. Everybody was coming from a place that makes sense, but at the end of the day, they all have to take a risk as a family now with everything that's going on and the danger that it poses to everybody around them. So they've got Bizarro John locked up somewhere. They weakened Lana enough for her to, I guess, I thought she escaped into our reality. But they said they sent her back through the portal. Maybe I missed that. But the whole fight, like the twofer when Jordan got his ass beat the first time, when Jonathan was just fresh out of the Bizarro world, so he still had a lot of a charge left, like just whooped his ass. But like little by little throughout the episode, he lost his charge, man. And in that fight, he was exerting himself against him, and you know, he just took out Clark with that kryptonite bomb that he rigged up. Went back to the farm to get Jonathan, but Jordan was able to get the upper hand. And I like the way they framed it too, because they had the sun, they had it like in the high point. And a lot of that framing, when he started to challenge Jordan again, the sun was beaming. You could see it like drenching and saturating their scenes, and it led to that moment where Jordan's just tanking it. He's like, part of me just wants to think that Jordan knew if he can just take the hits, he's going to overexert himself and blow his charge while he can continue to absorb solar light. Because we saw that take off, and then the emotion, the rage, the passion, like all of that, like not thinking, almost ultra instinct like, he just kind of instinctually reacts and just starts fucking Dragon Ball Zing him up in the sky, flying for the first time. But once his mind kicked in, that's when he Looney Tunes his way back down to the ground because he couldn't control it because he hasn't mastered that aspect of it. But I like that idea we've seen in other things, like Flying for Superman. It was like you have to just kind of not think about it. It's like a detachment from Earth and stuff like that in a kind of a Last Airbender-y way, how like the whole concept that airbenders can fly is by detaching themselves from the things around them, by freeing their mind. In that moment, he wasn't thinking, he was just acting. And he just went after him and laid into him, and that was so satisfying. Yeah, I will feel so bad for Sarah if she does not get brought into the loop on this. I do think at this, I don't know how I feel about just Lana knowing. I think at least for the kids' sake, I do think that given everything that's going on, the conversation that, you know, Lois has had with Sarah, this is something she could burden. I know she's made some mistakes. I know she's messed up, and I'm sure there's going to be people that don't agree, but I just want it to be out. That's all I want. Guys, what did you all think about this episode? What are your thoughts on the decision to tell Lana his secret, the way he did it, the way the approach? Do you think the whole Cushing family should be brought into it, considering how intertwined things have been in the past 2 seasons? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials are down below. As always, follow me in each and every one of those. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or any of the previous ones, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support, and everybody who's been tuning in, supporting this series. And I'll see you guys in 3 weeks for the next episode of Superman and Lois. Take care, everybody.